All right. Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Trading Bitcoin. All right. With your host, Vays. Coming to you live this Saturday afternoon in the United States, evening in Europe, and probably too late for Asia. And we're going straight to the charts just to see what's going on. Lots of people watched my video from yesterday. It's kind of crazy that when the market crashes, the video gets so many more views. Now, I have been preparing people for a potential downside with continued lower allocations as the market was dropping, with the final lowered allocation. Yesterday, I put the arrow in the middle of that candle because you should never have to panic sell. And I didn't make that point very clearly yesterday. You should never panic sell. Now, if you get liquidated because you're over leveraged, that's a different story, right? You should have your stop losses set. But yesterday, by the time we started the video, I was already anticipating this to be the bottom. And I said it many times on last night's video that this should be the low for a V-shaped recovery. But we do want to wait for this daily candle to close. And as you can see, the wick on this daily candle is on par with what happened back in March 2020. Now, this is not like March 2020. This is not as catastrophic. It's not as big of a capitulation as March 2020. Not that many similarities with March 2020. A little bit. This is also somewhat COVID related. Not to the same degree, not to the same crushing extent, but I do think the low is in. There's a couple of things we still need to discuss. The weekly chart, oscillators look bad. This is very bad. The MACD, not good. Okay. The CMF, on the other hand, is very good. And the RSI might be hitting this supporting trend line. The price, however, if this candle by tomorrow can rally above the other moving average, that would be incredible strength. If we can make this candle have a longer shadow than the body, that is awesome strength. Now, the price of Bitcoin would need to rise above $51,500. Can it do it by tomorrow evening? And I believe that it can. Was spending all my morning on Twitter Spaces, becoming more of a fan of that. RDs, thank you for your super chat. You caught the knife at the low 40s. Great job. Very good job. And this allocation chart, I'm happy to put this back at 100% bullish allocation when the moving averages tell me to. And right now, the moving averages are just not saying that. Now, it's nice that with this rally, the 3-period moving average is no longer crossing the 30-period moving average, because when the price was at the bottom of the candle, it sure as hell was. So if we can rally this ship, can this candle get above $53,500 in the next 2 days, 2 days and 5 hours? So you do have an extra day. Okay. Unlike the weekly candle, this is a 4-day candle that also gives us Monday. And on Monday, if the stock market has a huge rally, it's possible that this 4-day chart will also rally above 53.5. Now, I do think that we can rally above 51.5 by tomorrow night. Does Bitcoin have another $2,000 to go to the upside by Monday night, US time? Maybe, maybe not. That's a little too much to ask for. That is a lot less likely on that front. Okay. So we will keep an eye on that. Daily chart. Daily chart remember what I said, guys. A perfect world scenario would be a crash that rallies back above the moving average. Can the price of Bitcoin rally above 52,000 in the next 6 hours? Man, that's unlikely. Not even 6 hours, 4 hours and 20 minutes. Is it doable on a Saturday? Unlikely. But if it rallies there tomorrow night, that's really something. So I do think this is going to be like a V-shaped reversal. You're not going to get another chance to buy this dip if you happen to go to the bathroom during this crash from 43 to 41 or 44 to 41 and back to 44. You kind of missed it. On a short-term chart, look, this is a 1 hour chart, right? I mean, it is an hour. It's probably a little too long of a bathroom trip. You should reconsider your diet choices if that's what's happening. But on an hourly scale, you only got less than an hour between $47,000 and 41.5. Now, you did get another chance to buy at 47, 46.90, let's say. But you didn't get a chance to buy sub 45. And now I am going to retrospect back to 2020. So in 2020, during the crash, I tweeted out that this is it and the bull market is here. And you had one additional chance to buy Bitcoin sub $4,500. And then it never even came close. You got that one additional chance at 4.5. And you had only a few minutes to buy it sub 4. Now you add a 0 to this whole thing, and it looks like it's repeating. So maybe this is very similar to the 2020 area. I stand corrected myself. Where we dipped down almost to 40, just move the decimal point. And then you had one more shot. I mean, granted, this shot came a few days later. Our shot yesterday came a few hours later. People keep asking me if I've seen Michael Saylor interview with Tucker. No, I still haven't. I still have not. But like, I'll see it. I'm not sure it's going to change my mind on anything. I mean, I've been saying everything Saylor's been saying years before Saylor's been saying it. Like, I don't see how it's going to make a difference. He just says it more elegantly and with a lot more resolve, I guess is the proper word there. So yeah, so let's see this thing rally at least to above 50,000 by end of day. The hourly chart looks great. Look at this rally. We went up, had consolidation, got a green star, and then broke out, and we got a few more hours to go. We got 15 more minutes, and then we got 2 to 3 more hours, and then there might be a daily, an hourly MRI top, which may pull back the market, get supported by a moving average, and then rally to the next one. So I remain bullish here for a V-shaped recovery. Hey guys, I'm gonna have to get off in like 5 to 10 minutes. And when I get off, before I do, there's still on the markets to look at. But hey, I got conferences. Unconfiscatable in Las Vegas, March 3 to 6. We're gonna post our speaker pictures very soon. And the financial summit. The contract is signed. Let's hope Bitcoin doesn't go to 0. And there it is. Financial summit, 1st to 6th in the Dominican Republic, which has no COVID restrictions. We have to go to a non-COVID restrictive place. This entire castle is ours. After a grueling back and forth for weeks, we have the entire castle. And it's going to be freaking awesome. All right. Lots of different rooms in that castle. You can see what they look like by clicking see all the rooms. Now, some of them are included. Some of them are an upsell. That's the financial sum. That's Tom Vays. We're going to look at other markets in a second, guys. Affiliate page, on-demand page. You guys know the deal. All right, more markets. Well, the stock markets are closed, so there's not much I can say about that. I still think oil is going to recover and go up unless the world shuts down again because of a bad cold again. Social media. My social media is terrible. Terrible. But the Financial Summit does have an Instagram page and a Twitter page. You can click on them here. Instagram page is cool. And a YouTube page. We got to put more videos up. Follow our Instagram. We're going to have really cool pictures. The pictures from Dubai are coming in now. So these were our old Bali pictures, but some awesome pictures from Dubai are coming. Let's look at your questions. Tone, do you think if the halvings could somehow be accounted for, that we didn't actually invalidate hyperwave theory because we never returned to 1K? I agree with that. And I've stated this several times. Both times the Bitcoin price come down, it was after a halving and it doubled the prior swing high. And I do think the halvings have a lot to do with it. So the next time there is a Bitcoin hyperwave, we got to adjust by how many halvings took place in between. Completely agree with that. I would love to see Bitcoin cross $50,000 before I come off the stream. As you can see, we are hitting new highs. And also, right after the stream, I'm going to join a Russian channel. I'm going to join this one. So if you speak Russian, oh, they're already on. Wow, 2,000 views. Nice. Oh, 1,500.
Показывает, что мы в эфире. Всем привет.
Oh, should mute that. Yeah, so I'm going to join. I'll be there in a minute. We'll join in 5 minutes. Oh. I can't type in Russian. But yeah, I'm going to join a Russian channel. So I'm going to, well, join it for an interview. Talk about the price. So you guys got the update. Come on, break 50 before I head out. Still needs a $500 move, which is not small, but not big either. Tone, it's the best daily candle since May 2020. Yes, I agree. A $10,000 move from the low in one day? That's pretty damn good. That is a good day. And Bitcoin will be volatile. El Salvador bought the dip. They're already profitable off that dip. Do I think the bottom is in? Yes, I do. I do. I think the bottom is in. I don't think you're going to get another chance to buy it this low. Possibly ever. Possibly ever. You may never get another chance to buy this low. What's my conviction on that? I said there is a 75% chance you're not going to get it. You're not going to be able to buy it that low ever again. I'm fairly confident on this one. But, so is a but. Confidence or not, the moving averages dictate my position portfolio. And my position portfolio right now is only 22 to 23% bullish without panic selling, not factoring in panic selling. Okay. If you did not have your stop loss to lower your allocation, You need to stay patient and wait for end of day close, in which case you would probably lower this allocation now, even though Bitcoin is rallying hard. Okay? Don't ever panic sell. You should be prepared without having to panic sell. New all-time high this year. You know what? That's a great question. That is a great question. And you're about to get a crazy answer. A crazy answer. Because of the way this candle is working out, but ask me again tomorrow. But if we do rally above 50,000 at the close, because of the way this candle manifested itself, there is now a higher probability of a new all-time high this year than there was yesterday when the candle was higher. Because on yesterday's candle, it still had the high chances of being a slow, dragged out decline followed by consolidation. But the V-shape move actually creates additional upwards pressure of FOMO. Oh yeah, I should remove the fire. Damn, I forgot. I was gonna do that as the first thing on my video. Huh. Better late than never. Let's do it. I was actually planning on doing that. I was gonna change the background before I started the video. And then I'm like, nah, it'll be cool to change the background once I start the video, and then I forgot. My bad. Thanks for the reminder. Lambo's gonna have to wait though. The 1942 right behind me and the Class Azul, they may not have to wait that long. It will be cheaper than the Lambo. And by the way, on this side, besides the shitcoin punching bag, man, those amethyst geodes, I always wanted one. Man, going back to my geology days, always wanted one of those. I mean, they're expensive. They're like $3 to $4 grand, and you have to live in a stable place to have one. But one day, and there's this Korean spa I've gone to in like New Jersey, like North New Jersey, near Goffel's Bridge back in the day. And like their whole spa is just full of those things. It must be like $1 million worth of freaking these geodes. It's insane. It's like, because I know each one is like $3 to $5 grand, and they have at least like a few hundred of them, like all around the freaking spa. It's crazy. I'm like, wow. Some of them look really rare. Hey, mechanic. Oh, that was a big fail. I like ran out of tea bags, so now I gotta use like the loose tea. People are saying don't buy those. Spirits live in those. Really? Don't they come from like underground, taking like 1 million years to form? Is it like dinosaur spirits? Mechanic is checking out DeSantis in Brandon, Florida. Yeah, it's hilarious, man. It's one of the best like press conferences ever. Canaan. But markets are closed. Let's take a look at Canaan, and then I gotta call it a day. Oof. What happened to Canaan? Yeah, see, this is tricky. Would I have bought this MRI buy? Yeah, I would. I mean, I don't see why this is a bad buying opportunity. I don't see that. Actually, I want to see if we have Canaan in our... Do we have Canaan? We do. There's Canaan. Bearish, bearish, neutral. But that factors in this candle. Oh, but it would have been that way the candle before anyway. So Canaan was kind of bearish across the board. Bearish or neutral across the board? No, it would have been neutral. Before the big crash, it would have been bearish, neutral, neutral. It's a great service, guys. You can sign up for it for free. Trading MRI. Just go to tradingmri.com. You can look at your portfolio as a snapshot through the MRI lens. Wow, look at all these bearish stocks. You can look at shit coins too. Yeah, that looks rough. That looks rough. Oh, I'm not sharing a screen. Shit. My bad. My bad. Yeah, Canaan looks bad. The red star kind of gave you a heads up. I probably would have stayed long because it's holding the moving average, but the stop loss would have got hit right below that swing low. I mean, that's what stop losses are for. But I also took a look at Canaan over here on the tradingmri.com. This is our service. So there it is. And you can see that it's bearish, bearish, neutral. So until that changes, I mean, it's difficult to buy it unless it's coming up on an MRI buy. And you can glance at like your shitcoin portfolio, whatever you like. Now here's an MRI snapshot. Wow, look at this. Everything's bearish. Oh, not this. What is this? Ethereum versus Bitcoin. How about that? How about them apples? Look at that. Ethereum is bullish across the board on the MRI. And look at that. Ethereum's crushing it right now. I mean, I'm not happy about it, but as a trader, a trade is a trade. A trade is a trade. Ethereum bullish across the board. Yeah, well, read into it what you like. Now it is popping on extension A daily and weekly, but extension A isn't like the most important part. Whatever AAVE versus BNB is, it's getting destroyed. But yeah, it's really interesting how Ethereum is literally the, oh no, not the only, there's others. Luna, what the F is Luna? See, you do have an MRI top there, so you got to be careful on the daily. I don't even know what Luna is. Yeah, the weekly is clean. And the monthly is also clean. Yeah, look at that. It is topping on a daily chart, so be careful. But yeah, this is a good service. You can definitely find some gems here. What else is performing well? Well, all three of these are basically Luna, so they're all going to be the same. One more, REQ, another shitcoin. Well, it's bullish across the board, right? On a weekly scale, it is going to hit extension A, but that's not a big deal. All right, there it is. So this is how you use the service. So check it out. I think it's very useful. UBT. Is that a stock or a shitcoin? Pro shares Ultra 20-year treasury. Okay, so it's same as TLT. It's bullish. Yeah, same as TLT. Yeah, no, I think rates are going to stay low. I think rates are going to stay low. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. If you want to support check out products and services on-demand videos or the MRI, or if you already understand how to use the MRI, you may want to check out the trading MRI service, not provided by me, but it's a great service. Unconfiscatable, coming to Las Vegas, come join us. It'll be an awesome event. And the Financial Summit is going on sale today. Join us in the Dominican Republic, where we will take over this entire castle. It's going to be freaking sweet. Can't wait. Can't wait. All right. That is it. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all on the next one. Or find me in Russian language on the other channel that I shared earlier. All right. Bye, guys.